And I have one other question, too. Now that Joel is become a rapper as well, I was wondering what his rap name would be. And if he doesn't have one yet, we should call him Black Friday.
Or the Arkansas rapper.
Yep.
But first, I want to ask, what do you care about?
So, like, for this section of my life, I care about, like, work. That's, like, the probably the main thing.
Yeah, it's so white. White people care about work.
So go to rebuildingtheman.com, scroll down, click, and you'll go to Eventbrite, and information is there, and you can pay. Men only. Men's conference and men's forums.
No drag queens.
Right.
Everybody knows Joel, the audio engineer and the founder of his own company, Dances for Jesus.
We're just going to go with that. That's...
At first, when I started listening, I thought it was pretty radical, at some of your ideas. And then the more I started listening, the more I realized that you're right. Like, forgiving your mother and things like that.
Yes.
I had no idea about that, and I need to speak to my mother, but my wife she talks me out of it.
Tell your wife to sit down and shut up. You'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Gifted of dance.
Gifted of dancing for Jesus.
Well, I was calling to ask you. I know how much you hate Kaepernick.
I don't hate anyone. I disagree with the thug, but I don't hate him.
What did you call Kaepernick?
A thug.
He's a thug?
Yeah. And they set up an opportunity for him to come and demonstrate what he can do. And that, according to the report, at the last minute, the thug decided not to show up and went over to a high school and put on a Kunta Kinte shirt or something, trying to act like he black and he suffered when he was really raised by white people with money.
Nick looked like the Russian Nick. It does look like Nick. But I noticed that with different ethnicities, I've come across people who look like Nick. So Nick just looked like a melting pot of everything.
All the foreigners. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Peterson.
I appreciate your call.
So we wanted to ask a little bit about Hillary Clinton.
She should be in jail, under the jail for a lifetime. They should never let her out. They should lock her up and throw the key away. She is crooked.
So I have like over 6 months that I have not had sex.
Good.
I'm tired of being a slut maker.
Slut maker!
And so I started focusing on myself, like going to the gym and stuff like that. The women like are giving me these signs, and I'm getting like these urges to going back to being a slut maker. And it's like,
and what's your question for me?
How do I go like fighting these urges to to go out here and like clap some cheeks?
Whatever clap some cheeks is. Thank you, Mr. President. 4 more years, and then maybe even 4 more after that. I don't know. I'll let you know.
So, that's 12:55.
You want to call me back when you get off work?
Say that again? No, I'm good.
No man is good.
Yes, you said, what is Uncle Tom?
Well, I had an Uncle Tom, but he died. He dead.
Oh, well, a lot of people say that Satan is your father because you don't like to preach the word from the Bible by you being a minister.
Right.
So, how do you feel about that?
Nothing at all. I let them suffer and die. I don't care. And if you notice, those people who are saying that, they are not children of God. Look at their lifestyle. They're suffering. They're depressed. They hate white people. They're having children out of wedlock. They are living together without marriage. The women are running over the men, and the men are weak. And yet, they know God. They know the Bible. I became a Republican. I was a Democrat. God forgave me. I went to him and I said, after he cleared my heart of anger, resentment, judgment, hatred, all that mess, I went back and I said, you know, you have changed my heart. My values changed, and I can no longer identify with the Democratic platform. It's of Satan. The whole thing is of Satan. Can you forgive me for that? He's like, oh, yeah, I forgive you, Pachi. I'm like, cool. So you have a male student who accepted the homecoming queen title. Other boys and girls are looking at this crap. That is amazing. That's amazing. I have with me Ryan Grimm. Ryan is an author, former Washington bureau chief for the Huffington Post, and a political commentator for the Young Turks. Amazing. Are you conservative or liberal?
Me, I'm more of a liberal.
And what made you a liberal?
I was raised by a single mom. My brother and I were raised by a single mom who, got support from the state. A child's mother is God.
Why do you think that in today's America they have made the mother more important than the father?
We're still in a very gendered place.
You said single mothers are selfless, but now that you know that they're, as an adult, you know that they're not. It's all an act, right?
This is a really fascinating line of questioning, but I've got another interview.
Is this making you nervous?
No.
Oh, well, I know I have you for 30 minutes, so I wanted to find that out. I wonder, where did you get that idea from, though, as a man?
Okay. So I got to run to this other
He's about to
interview,
run.
but this has been a pleasure, and we should.
What do you think about the wall going up?
The wall seems idiotic. I don't. Trump was the only one dim enough to not understand that the wall was a political messaging device, a metaphor. He actually sees it as a real thing.
Are you for the wall going up? A real wall going up?
Guy. No, I'm against that. But my other thing is starting now, so I've got to run.
He's running, folks. This guy about to run.
Having me on.
You're ready, Ryan. Ryan ran. I could see that he became scared and ran. You can't run on the Jesse Lee Peterson show. You know why? If you run from Jesse, this song is for you. Amazing. First of all, he lied, folks. Ryan Grimm lied. He was scheduled for 30 to 45 minutes. So Ryan Grimm is a beta. Beta. First thing we want to do is get you on the welfare. So they got with Lyndon B. Johnson. And they said, hey, Lyndon, we want to get the blacks on welfare. And Lyndon B. Johnson, oh, okay, that sounds good, but you have to vote for the Democrats and you have to take the men out of the home. You know, Joel, what's his name? His sister-in-law beat him up and he started crying.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Do you believe that the president is a racist?
I see him pretty much as a bull in a china shop, which is a good thing.
Do you believe he is a racist?
I would say that he has a white superiority complex.
What is a white superiority complex? What is that?
You know, when a person has a white superiority complex, they are pro-white, period.
What's wrong with that?
Well, if you're the president of the United States and you pass laws that benefit your group, the whites, then that's a problem because that excludes people like us.
What law did the president pass that exclude everybody else but white people?
What I'm saying is that
you said he passed when you pass laws that only go for the white folks and not for others that leave you out. What laws has he passed, or a law that he's passed that exclude everyone but white people?
When you look at what he's done, it shows that he has a white superiority complex. When you look at his cabinet, we only have one black in there as far as I know.
No, you're skipping this question. What law has the president passed that excluded everyone but white people?
You can't say that there is a law that excludes
you
everybody.
You said that when you pass laws that exclude everyone but white people,
when you pass laws and when you do things that...
What law did he pass?
First of all, you're making something that isn't what I'm saying.
What law did he pass?
We're not talking about laws right now.
Why did you bring that up then?
Because I'm giving you an example.
You said when you pass laws that exclude everyone but white people.
First of all, I did not say when you pass laws that exclude everybody but.
Well, why did you bring that up about the
Because I'm giving you an example.
What law did he pass?
I did not say he passed a law. If you're the president of the United States and you pass laws that benefit your group, the whites, then that's a problem because that excludes people like us.
What law did he pass?
I did not say he passed a law. You cannot pass a law. Well, you probably could now, but what I'm saying is when you have a white superiority when you have any superiority complex, your people come first. And again, when you look at his cabinet, when you look at his interns, when you look at his judicial appointments, that is showing clearly that there's a white superiority complex.
How is that?
Who's in there? Who's in there? Nothing but whites.
But why would that indicate white superiority complex? Maybe best qualified people? How about that?
He and the party have just shown that they have no interest in any other group but whites.
So is that you saying that the president is for whites only?
That's not me. That's not only.
Was that you?
That was me, but that does not say only.
You didn't say the word only, but you were saying he for whites and others may get the crumbs.
Does that say only?
Well,
I did not say only. You're trying. Let's repeat it.
You didn't use the word only, but it means only.
They have no interest in any other group but whites. You know, whites are the primary group. Everyone else may get crumbs.
That was you, right?
That was me.
On CNN.
On CNN with Don Lemon.
The president's enemies, right? You know you went to the enemies, right?
David was taken care of by the enemies.
We're talking about you and CNN right now. We ain't talking about David.
I feel like I'm an enemy here.
You went to the enemy of the president.
I'm in the enemy camp right now.
Why you say that?
The way you're treating me.
What do you mean?
Look at you. I mean, you know, see, even your producer's laughing.
What do you mean? Let's play it one more time, yeah.
It says primary and may. Those are key words in there. They have no interest in any other group but whites.
Let's play it one more time, yeah.
They have no interest in any other group but whites.
You made the statement,
and I'm backing it up right now.
You made the statement.
I'm backing it up right now.
What has the president done or said
the president
that he has no interest in any other group but whites?
The president has done exactly what I'm saying in that he has not put forth a program specifically to benefit blacks.
What program do you guys want, you people want, that make you think that the president is for you?
When you look at the plight of blacks, period, when you look at us, we are the lowest on the low.
And whose fault is that?
When you look at...
Whose fault is that?
It's the white government that has been instituted since...
What has the president done or said?
I've just got through telling you, Jesse.
I don't want all that stuff was established before the president.
Okay, so in other words, it doesn't even count. It doesn't matter where we are right now.
What has the president done since being in the White House? I just got through
saying that since the president has been in the White House, he has done nothing specifically to help blacks or any other group, not giving a rip about anybody else but putting whites first.
Amazing. Do you love white people?
I love everybody.
How about white people?
I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
I love everybody.
I'm only asking about whites.
I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
I love everybody. I love people of all stripes.
I didn't ask about everybody.
You're trying to get me to say things that it just isn't right. But the point I'm trying to make is, what I'm saying and what I've said is that I love everybody.
I didn't ask about everybody.
Everybody is included.
I didn't ask about that.
I told you I like everybody. That would have saved you a whole lot of time instead of going group by group by group. Do I love the Eskimos?
Would have saved me time when I asked that you love white people? Had you said no, wouldn't that have saved time? What is a man?
there are a host of definitions. I don't know which one you want to get to because
I want to know from you, what is a man?
Are you a man?
Yes.
Okay.
What is a man?
What is a man? I want your
You're
definition
not
of a
able
man.
to tell me. I'm asking you.
I'm able to tell you, but
what is a man?
I'm able to tell you.
What is it then? And so he hated his mother. He heavily criticized her parenting style. But yet he had a love for her, a love-hate relationship for her. He describes his father as In-N-Out Burger. No, not In-N-Out Burger. And Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada, a social justice warrior person. Well, he is in a little hot water. And when he was a human being and did what human beings do, he dressed in blackface or something. Indian face, somebody's face. What color is his face? Is Maxine Waters his mama?
No.
The Wicked Witch of the West with the bad hair and the little IQ?
Yeah.
That's his mama?
I spent a lot of time in Montreal as well. I did a program there.
A prison program?
A French program.
Oh.
Prison program.
Charles, thank you for calling. You're on the air. Hey,
Jesse, how you doing today?
All is well. Charles, how you doing?
Better than most, worse than some.
Amazing.
What makes a con man really good?
What make a car man?
Con.
Are you a con man?
No, I'm asking you what makes a con man really good.
Well, I don't know. You should call Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton and ask those people. I have no idea. But thank you for calling, man. So, according to the Daily Warrior, Yang squirts whipped cream into the mouth of a kneeling man. And the campaign manager desperately tries to stop. This is, I don't understand this.
Oh, we're doing this. This is a joke. That's right.
Wow.
That's a full-service presidential candidate.
The man is on his knees.
Hell yeah.
Getting squirt in the mouth.
No office opening is complete.
Who's next? Get in here.
And he's loving it, too.
His assistant like, hey, look, man, you gotta calm down.
Maybe Yang a little freak. Yang want to get his freak on. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
No office opening is complete.
Who's next? Get in here.
And he's loving it, too.
If I have to ask you if I'm a beta, does that make me a beta?
Yes.
Shoot.
All right.
Shoot.
All right. Dag nabbit.
You smoke pot?
Want some?
Yeah, I need a joint right now.
I'll be down there. In early December. So just, I'll bring you one.
We'll celebrate Christmas.
Savage. King Cole. Savage. Beta. Savage. Savage. Beta.
Savage. Russian Nick.
Savage.
Beta.
Savage. Savage. Beta. Savage. Savage. Beta.
Beta. No one is smarter than you, whether they have a degree or not. Preacher degree, MSD degree, HD degree, LBGTQ degree. So are the
That's
people in
problem.
South Dakota so depressed that they have to use drugs?
Jesse, I think they need the silent prayer.
And I'm not surprised, but yet surprised. But not surprised, but yet surprised. But not surprised, but yet surprised. How many adults who are afraid of their mothers?
JoelFridayTV.com.
Oh, that's new?
That's new.
Can you find He Black on there and all that?
He Black is on there. Other different kind of merch. The Gift of the Dance tees. Go in there and check it out. Teespring has them too. Teespring.com/stores/gifted store. And you can check them out. Amazing. Okay.
Nick looked like he lost his puppy.
Puppy?
The evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from
That was a familiar sound.
Swalwell shift his pants last night.
You look like you lost your puppy.